People are expected to travel over the 4th of July holiday, which begins tonight.
And hopefully the air conditioner is working in their car. News Channel reporter Keith Carls joins us now live from along Highway 101 in Santa Maria with more. Keith?
Yeah, we're already seeing the traffic right now going up and down the 101 here behind me. We could tell you that AAA is estimating that as many as 50 million people or more will be traveling either on the road or by air over the coming holiday week, starting today into next week. We can also tell you that this is not something that was unexpected. AAA says most people will be driving on roads and highways. Highway 101 through the Central Coast is expected to see a significant increase in vehicle traffic. Those we spoke with say despite gas prices hovering around $5 a gallon, they plan to hit the road for what is expected to be a long holiday week.
Yeah, we usually every year go down to Pismo and celebrate. We have some family that lives down there and we visit them, and then we watch the fireworks together, do some sparklers.
Yeah, I do think about it. It's hard because we have 3 kids, so getting stuck in traffic sometimes is a tough one. But yeah, we still travel though. So
it's just the roads are just starting to get busier and busier around here. So I'm sure 4th of July would be even busier. But it's a small consideration. The roads are going to be busy regardless, but it is what it is.
The California Highway Patrol and local law enforcement will have stepped up patrols. The agencies remind everyone to have a safe, sane, and sober holiday week or use designated drivers and ride shares like Uber and Lyft. And again, traffic is definitely building up all along the 101 corridor through the Central Coast, certainly here in the Santa Maria area. So something to be on the watch for if you're hitting the road. Reporting live in Santa Maria this morning, or this afternoon, I'm sorry, I'm News Channel reporter Keith Carls. CJ and Beth, back to you.
All right, you're covering all different shifts. Thanks for that, Keith. And I want to give you a live shot now at LAX. The TSA is expecting to screen more than, actually nearly 18 million people over the holiday weekend. Most of them expected today, but I have to say that drive into the departure arrival area at LAX, surprisingly flowing nicely at this time.
Yeah, but it's probably going to get worse as the night goes on, yes. And here at home, several flights were delayed at Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo airports today. One flight arriving at San Luis Obispo Regional Airport was canceled. 7,000 flights have been canceled across the country since Saturday.
Work begins next week to replace 2 bridges in Goleta. Caltrans is fixing up the San Jose Creek bridges on Highway 101 and Highway 217. Overnight closures will be in place Monday and Tuesday at both locations. After that, the highways will remain open during construction, but expect lane closures from time to time. The bridge on Highway 217 should be done by summer of 2025, while the bridge on Highway 101 is expected to be complete by the summer of 2026.
An update now on a major injury accident in San Luis Obispo on Monday involving a motorcycle and a vehicle. We learned today the motorcyclist Braxton Salcedo died today from his injuries. The 27-year-old resident was a resident of San Luis Obispo. Police are investigating the cause of that crash.
Today is the last day of Pride Month, and for those who identify in the LGBTQ plus community, it can be hard to find community, especially up and down the coast. Now, some local LGBTQ groups and others are working together to create safe spaces in Santa Barbara County.
Hey, welcome. Happy Pride.
Santa Barbara County is not known for its LGBTQ representation like some other cities. Groups like the Santa Barbara Gay Men's Chorus that recently performed at the Santa Ynez Pride Festival are making safe spaces for people who identify as gay, lesbian, and transgender.
I was struggling to find any gay community in Santa Barbara at all. I've lived here for almost 5 years, and this is like the first group of people that I've met that's like out and proud.
Recently, 10 nonprofits serving the LGBTQ community on the Central Coast released a joint statement of unity. LGBTQ leader Vivian Storm says one organization cannot support everyone in the community.
I think that when you think about the organizations that are doing this great work, and I think every organization is doing great work, I think sometimes in a lot of spaces there are those holes, there are those cracks. And for the POC communities, a lot of those communities in different parts of the state and around the world are missing that piece.
Storm is among those organizing a Pride Festival in Santa Barbara in October called SB Pride and Joy. Storm says it is important for LGBTQ people on the Central Coast to create spaces and events for themselves.
We need to become creators if we have the capacity to do so, because then it's done by us and for us.
Leighton Jones from Goleta saw the need to create a monthly pop-up gay bar event in Santa Barbara after moving to the area in 2020.
I was meeting these people and I just wanted to meet them all on one evening and get to know more people, and so I started the pop-up gay bars because of that.
Jones says it is important for the queer community on the Central Coast to be united.
Right, there's not that many of us, so we have to come together and be unified and do things together and support each other in the events and efforts that are going across the community.
Happy Pride! Santa Barbara's Pacific Pride Festival is August 26th at Chase Palm Park Beach.
The Santa Maria Bonita School District is hosting a job expo right now and then again tomorrow. Those interested in applying can head to the Santa Maria Bonita School District for a one-stop shop to a future job in education. Open positions range from custodian, food services, and Mixteco interpreters to instructional assistants. You can apply, test if needed, fingerprint, and interview all in one visit. Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Pete Bland, says working for the school district is rewarding and impacts students' lives in many ways.
I couldn't have phrased it any better, was that they really like making a difference in children's lives. And that was a person who was applying for a custodial job. So sometimes jobs that we don't think that necessarily work directly with students, like an instructional assistant, but everybody who works for a school district has some impact on a student's life. So it is rewarding, and it is a great place to work in a family atmosphere.
And the Job Expo wraps up at 8 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow it will run from 9 until 2 in the afternoon.
And an update now on the Isla Vista Give Sale. This event collects items left over from the annual student move out to benefit nonprofits. Now, we've learned that the sale generated just over $30,000. Every penny goes to local nonprofits. A team of 100 volunteers put in hundreds of hours to make this happen, selling bikes, TVs, couches, desks, chairs, and so much more. Still ahead on your News Channel Live at 5, local trauma doctors are seeing a spike in heat-related problems for kids. We'll preview a summer safety event that's happening tomorrow.
We are seeing bright and warm weather ahead, and we are going to be warming up even into tomorrow. So we'll have that weekend forecast coming up.
Cottage Health's Trauma Services is hosting a free summer safety and fun event in Santa Barbara this weekend.
News Channel reporter Patricia Martellotti shares some of the safety practices.
While summer is a great time for families to have fun, doctors at Cottage Health are concerned about heat stroke among kids.
Every time during this time of year, we have about 10 kids that die from heat stroke within a car within the United States.
Education specialist Doralisa Dearman of Cottage Health says at least one child is seen in the ER every week this time of the year.
Parents may leave their kids in the car for a split second thinking that it's going to be fine, but a car heats up within 10 minutes by 19 degrees. So it's such a quick transition to where that child is overheating and then can die from that heat. When you have your child in the back seat, you want to make sure that you've put something like your cell phone, maybe over here on the other side, so that when you're done driving, you can get out of the car and go, oh gosh, I need my cell phone. You come around to get it, and then you go, oh, there's my child, and make sure that you're taking your child with you.
In order to promote summer safety, Cottage Health is presenting a new safety program for kids this weekend.
So this Saturday, we have our community event at Ortega Park. It will be from 10 to 2 p.m. And we are there to just talk about safety.
Expert guidance will be available to provide essential information on proper car seat harnessing, California car seat laws, and more.
We invited 15 different community members that are coming to be a part of this, and we're covering all things related to summer safety.
In Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter Patricia Martellotti.